ClaretsTV speaking to Chelsea manager Robbie Simpson after the FA Cup win here at Tilbury. Robbie, pretty much job done, that performance, wasn't it?
Yeah, thankfully pretty straightforward. Probably took us 5 minutes really to get used to the ball that they use and the pitch, and they actually played a completely different shape to what I've seen them play previously as well, which it didn't necessarily surprise us. It was one of the things that I thought they might do, but we prepped for them actually having a right go at us and getting after us, and that was, they probably tried to stay in the game for as long as possible really, and the first goal was always key in these type of games. You don't want to give this ground, these fans, anything to grab hold of and snowball into a really difficult game. So I thought that well, I actually said to the players, today will tell me a lot about where we're at as a group, because successful teams come to places like this and these type of games and make it a foregone conclusion really, make it a dull affair, make it get the job done, move on, and I felt like we did that. It took us a set piece to open up the scoring. We probably should have scored before that with Ruffy's header, and yeah, 2-0. We needed that goal in the first half as well to make the second half probably as comfortable as it was. We tried to get through it without any injuries, but we've had to make 2.5 subs really for injuries, so we hope that they're not too bad and they'll be okay for next Saturday, but we'll have to see.
I suppose it's just a matter just for the players just to keep going and not get frustrated that we haven't scored yet against a team a couple of divisions below, and we were knocking on the door the whole first half really in front of goal, and Charlie Ruff does what Charlie Ruff does, and he's on the spot, scored 2 from basically the line to score the 2 goals.
Yeah, Johnny on the spot, and you've been interviewing me for long enough now that I tell the players keep running to that goal, and yeah, I think it was the corner. It's probably our worst corner of the lot actually in that first half, and then a little touch from Jordan, and Ruffy's not on his heels. He's carried his momentum towards the goal and tapped it in from probably less than a yard out, and his second one in similar fashion, and that's what goal scorers do.
Probably just the only thing about the second half is didn't score again and put the game well out of sight. They had a disallowed goal for offside that was spectacular. We had a disallowed goal, so just couldn't quite get the third, but 2 was enough.
Yeah, it was a great goal. Their goal was a great goal that was ruled off. I turned around to Spills and said, if they did mean, and we obviously work on them to get up and leave them offside, I'd have liked them, we're a young back four, I'd have liked them to all stick their hands up and say he's offside, knowing that he is offside. When you don't, it always left me thinking, oh, was he offside? He looked offside, but was he? And I don't want them to give the linesman that same kind of doubt, because they didn't appeal for it. So that's something for them to learn from. And yeah, great strike from their lads. Disappointing that we didn't score another couple more. We missed a few gilt-edged chances really, like headers over the bar or hitting it wide from what looked to me about 6 yards out. But it's tough. You can't underestimate games like this. Tilbury are a strong outfit. Difficult conditions, and I said to them before, you can't underestimate games like this or take your foot off the pedal. You have to be 100% professional, 100% at it until the job's done, and I'm really proud of the players in that aspect.
There's a couple of injuries. Calvin Clara and Jordan Greenwich went off injured for sure there, but we've got no replay and a week to rest before the next game, and then a week after that, I suppose. So we haven't got an extra game that we didn't need.
Yeah, you're quite right. We've got the 21s game on Monday that some of the lads will play in that we feel like need minutes, because we've kept the same team 3 weeks in a row now. So we need to keep those players ready for when they're called upon. We seem to have got into a nice rhythm as a team now, and we need that to continue. We don't want to take a backward step to then have to go forwards again. We want to continue to march forwards and progress as a team in the way we play, progress how we're relationships on the pitch, and add to our style of play. rather than take a backward step and go back to basics. We want to add to our style of play and add in little bits week on week. So we're hopeful that those injuries aren't going to rule them out for Saturday. I'm hopeful with one of them, less so with the other. But like I say, we've got a whole week, so take a day or two and then get Aaron to reassess them.
Okay, well done, Simo, and we'll look forward to the draw Monday for the next round.
Thank you.